Hey, V-Team, happy Tuesday.
And happy Pi Day. You know, Raquel, I once had a math teacher who gave us extra credit for memorizing pi.
What? I can't even get past 3.14.
Want to see? 3.14159265535. That's all I know, but that shows you I wasn't good at math and I needed to do everything I could to get that extra credit.
There you go. That's good. I wasn't good at math either, but I do know today is an exciting day for another kind of pie filled with perks and benefits. Now, team, I hope you saw Sam recently sit down with Andy to talk about how we're investing and empowering the V-Team. Today, eligible V-Teamers are getting a piece of the pie with the first of 3 Stock Together payouts this month. Stock Together is a broad-based equity award program that launched in 2020. This is the 3rd year of the program, which means if you've been here since the first Stock Together grant in 2020, you're now eligible to receive a separate payout from each of the 2020, 2021, and 2022 awards. And today, close to 100,000 V-Teamers are receiving the payout for the 2nd third of the 2021 Stock Together Award. Look for all the details about how to access your award in today's email from Human Resources. And later this month, you'll also receive information about the payout of the 1st third of the 2022 Stock Together Award that will be paid on March 21st, and the final third of the 2020 award will be paid on March 28th. For more information on how Stock Together works and how to access your payout, check out today's story. Sounds like pretty good pie to me.
Yeah, I like that. That's good pie. And here's news that highlights Verizon's commitment to advancing digital inclusion. Verizon has been recognized by the World Benchmarking Alliance, ranking 9th among the world's 200 most influential digital technology companies that are helping to advance a more inclusive digital society. The World Benchmarking Alliance is committed to fostering a fair and equitable digital society through global best practices, and we're proud to be among the top 10. Our top 10 ranking by the organization also highlights our continued commitment and efforts to support the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah, and we all need a little relaxation and inspiration from time to time, which is what members of the tech industry, influencers, and media were able to enjoy at the Recharge on Verizon Lounge at the South by Southwest Conference and Festival. Our lounge featured Verizon's latest gaming technology, the 5G Razr, with Game Pass, meditations from Plus Play partner Calm, and Protocol, an interactive hologram. And of course, everything was powered by Verizon's 5G network. VCG CEO Sampath also spoke at the Fast Company Grill discussing 5G, talent in the tech industry, and what the future holds.
Hello everyone, this is Sampath here. I'm coming to you live from the South by Southwest here in Austin. I'm doing 2 things I'm really loving doing right now. Number 1, talk to our customers, understand what their pain points are, and figure out how better we can serve them. Second, demo the best network and best products on earth. It's a really cool thing. I'm so excited to be here. Overall, guys, I'm so happy to be part of the Verizon Consumer Group. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see more of me. Well, maybe you're going to see a lot more of me. I'm going to spend time in the field. I'm going to spend time understanding how work gets done, how we can improve things, but more importantly, how we let people know that we have the best premium network on planet Earth. Thank you all, everyone. And remember, we got 3 weeks left in the quarter. Let us focus. Phone net ads. Bring it home. Have a great quarter. And I can't wait to see you all again. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Sounds like a great time. And it's also really cool seeing tech like holograms being powered by our 5G network.
Yeah, and we love his energy. Well, in fact, one of the businesses that we saw at South by Southwest was Cha Community, a small business that took advantage of Verizon's Small Business Digital Ready program, a program designed to give small businesses the tools they need to thrive in today's digital economy. Xiaojia Chen and her husband Devin Lee are co-owners of Cha Community, a brick-and-mortar restaurant and food truck selling cups of boba tea and pan-fried dumplings. Yum. However, this entrepreneurial couple was facing financial challenges. Inflation and construction costs threatened to derail the opening of the 2nd brick-and-mortar location of Cha Community. So to overcome the setback, Chen signed up for Verizon Small Business Digital Ready, tapped into the courses, and applied for a $10,000 grant available to eligible businesses. A month later, Jaja was happy to find that she received the grant and had enough funding to continue with the opening. Not only were Jaja and Devin able to offset the rising cost of labor and material, but Chen also found that the knowledge she gained from the free personalized courses at Verizon Small Business Digital Ready was just as valuable as the grant.
Wow, so great to see how we're helping small businesses.
Yeah.
Now, V-Team, if you know any small businesses like Chalk Community that could use these fantastic resources, make sure to tell your friends and family. And speaking of resources, Verizon recently announced that a new grant funding opportunity for small businesses totaling $500,000 is now available via Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. Now, from May 12th, small businesses can unlock the application for this round of grant funding by first registering on Verizon Small Business Digital Ready and completing at least 2 of the following in any combination: courses, live coaching, or community events. Small businesses that complete the application will be eligible to receive a $10,000 grant. For more information and how to register, check out today's story.
And if you watched the Oscars this past Sunday, you may have seen our latest spot featuring Plus Play, Verizon's subscription hub to shop, manage, and save on your favorite content subscriptions. For a limited time, Verizon Wireless customers can get 1 year of Netflix's premium plan on us through Plus Play, giving customers $240 in annual savings. To get the special offer for Netflix's premium plan, customers must purchase an annual subscription from a selection of Plus Play partners, including AMC Plus, Calm, Masterclass, the Peloton app, Stars, and Super Duolingo. And adding to these partnerships, 10 new partners have been added to the platform, including Blue Apron, Flix Latino, Masterclass, Paramount Plus, and more, making Plus Play home to over 20 partners, Raquel.
Wow, I love that. Now, since we're on the topic of things to tell your friends and family, why don't we remind you all of the Friends and Family discount, which can give your loved ones up to $25 a month off new unlimited postpaid mobile accounts and $10 per month off Fios gigabit connection plans when they switch to Verizon Online. In addition to the Friends and Family discount, eligible customers can also get added savings when combined with the mobile and home discount. To share your code, visit the Friends and Family About You page, which will be linked in today's story.
And last week in Brooklyn, a student-focused Verizon tech event took a big step forward toward developing the next generation of leaders and sparking a lifelong love of STEM for innovators of all ages. In partnership with the New York City Public Schools and partnerships for the New York City, Verizon continued its proud tradition of participating in Career Discovery Week, immersing local 10th graders from the local Cultural Academy for Arts and Sciences from East Flatbush, Brooklyn, in the city's wide-ranging industries and MyRight Tech career possibilities. Now, these future leaders participated in hands-on educational activities included augmented reality, virtual reality, and a robotics demonstration. Aligning with Citizen Verizon, the company's responsible business plan for economic, environmental, and social advancement, this partnership further extends Verizon's long-standing commitment to digital inclusion and improving student education through accessible tech and comprehensive training programs.
Wow. Now, team, it's time to whip out your digital and/or physical calendars to take note of some very important reminders. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern, join Women's CoLab for a conversation with Wave co-lead Kia Wilson, who will be discussing the importance of employee resource groups and how to build and grow them with women from ERG leaders like LinkedIn and Kimberly Clark. And if you haven't already, make sure to join Women's CoLab, a collection of personal and professional development resources curated with women in mind and open for all to join. Check out the link in today's story for more information.
And team, as you know, March is Women's History Month. And just last week, we hosted an event right here on Up to Speed to celebrate International Women's Day. It featured Verizon leaders that spoke about building your brand, career development, leadership, and even offered professional advice. If you haven't caught it, you can still find a link to that replay in today's story. And on the topic of women and celebrating their greatness, our Wave Employee Resource Group recently created a microsite to celebrate Women's History Month by sharing their personal pictures and stories from the women in their lives. The stories are from Wave members both in the U.S. and internationally. Be sure to check it out, team. It's really neat. The stories are so inspiring, and you can find a link to get to that microsite in today's story.
Now, before we go, we want to have a little fun. We want to take time to shout out a couple of V-Teamers. You may have caught one of our latest posts on Inside Verizon's Instagram page, where we asked you to leave a comment if you wanted a shout out on Up to Speed.
Yep, and we're keeping our promise, and we want to give a special shout out today to, I don't have a drum roll, but Raquel, take it away.
So we've got at robins.verizon. She says, I'm #1 in my territory for February VZCC, and I'd love a shout out. Well, Robin, here's your shout out. And we've also got aurora.eos and at Migs Got It. All right.
Very cool. Now let's look at mine here. Let's go with Roaming Amber. She says, Bozeman, Montana, top store in Desert Mountain 3 months in a row. You go, Amber. That's awesome. We also have here Kelsey Bear 2.0 saying she loves the company. We love the company too. And Candace Hall Pass. Shout out to you guys. Super, super neat. Thank you for leaving a comment.
All right, we'll be picking out more shout outs throughout the month of March, so make sure to keep tuning in for your special moment. And on that note, we'll see you right back here next Tuesday for another edition of Up to Speed Live.
Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and until next time,
You're up to speed.